Hi friends and welcome to a new studio vlog. So I have to start this vlog with a little haul. I got a buttload of new supplies and I really want to try them out later. First, I got a couple of new shiny pencils. My husband picked them out for me and surprised me with them. They are Faber-Castell Polychromos and I really like them. They're super soft and they leave a wonderful texture in my drawings. At the moment, they are my favorite kind of pencil. And I use them sparingly because I don't want to use them up too quickly. But they're not super expensive and they're not super cheap, so they're right in between and I really like them. I also got some Caran d'Ache sketching pencils in the color blue. This is how they look like. I've never tried them before, but they're supposed to be erasable, so we'll see. I wanted to get them in red, but Caran d'Ache doesn't have them in red, so I had to order some from Prismacolor, but they have to get here all the way from the US, so they're not here yet. But right now I'm gonna use them, see how they work for me. Then I also got a new sketchbook, but I already started to use it. Already put stickers on it. Those are old stickers from myself, and I already put in work. It's a Strathmore Mixed Media Series 500, and the pages are really thick, and they work very well with markers, but they're split through, so be cautious. And they also work really well with like gouache, water-based stuff so far, and I'm excited to fill it up. And lastly, I got some paper, some more paper, and some more paper. So, so far I always just used whatever paper I had lying around, and that didn't work well occasionally. Sometimes the paper just didn't take the water very well, and sometimes it was not great. When I peeled the tape, the paper ripped off, stuff like that. So now I have actual great paper to use for illustrations that don't go in one of my sketchbooks. Alrighty, that's all for the whole portion of this vlog, and now I just want to go ahead and use it all. So let's do that.
Hello, voiceover Minuk here. Lately I've been kind of obsessed with Google Arts and Culture, and I found some beautiful art pieces on there that I would love to redraw to learn from the masters. Since it's Mermaid currently, I decided to start with this gorgeous piece by John William Waterhouse, and I'm bringing out the new supplies for it. For some reason I decided to try this with markers, but I have almost no experience with using them, so that might not be the best idea I've ever had. I had those Copic markers since a very long time, but I hardly ever used them, possibly because I had no idea how to properly use them, but I decided to give it a go now. I didn't film every step of this drawing process just because sometimes I draw at night and filming isn't great at night, so I only have footage of the sessions I did during the day. But I hope you get the gist and you enjoy this.
Hi, so I finished my first bigger Copic illustration and I'm actually pretty happy with it. It's not perfect by any means, but it's the first one and I think I did well. It's based on this painting by John William Waterhouse and it's called A Mermaid. That's my reference, the original piece. So gorgeous, and I just wanted to see if I could replicate it in any way with markers. And I learned so much. It was such a nice experience. I will definitely do more like it. Not sure which painting I want to do next, but I'm gonna do something for sure.
Lately, it's kinda hard for me to find inspiration for my ugly sketchbook. And since I'm doing it almost daily, I'm struggling with my pages looking very similar. I want to do different things and continue to push myself. So for this drawing session, I decided to pull my inspiration from classic art pieces. I also wanted to change the space I usually draw in to see if I could spark a bit of inspiration that way. So I went to the balcony for a bit. It didn't work very well, I have to admit. I just prefer a sturdy underground for my sketching. My already wobbly, ugly sketchbook lines got even more wobbly and wonky, and I messed up a bit more than normal. But that's okay. It's just another page in my ugly sketchbook, and it doesn't have to be perfect. After a while, I decided to go back inside and finish the page there. I'm not mad I did it because I actually got a result I'm kind of proud of in the end. I think it was a good experiment, but I'm not sure I want to do it again very soon.
Hello. Today's my birthday, but I wanted to come on here and talk to you all about something cool I made recently, and it's this little thing here. It is actually just a book of swatches. So I have this huge collection of Copics that I've never really used. I got them gifted for birthdays long past, and I was too scared to use them, frankly. And now I actually use them, and I had to swatch all of them, obviously, because you cannot use Copics without swatching them. The color that's on the pen itself doesn't reflect the color that comes out of the pen, usually, at all. So I created this little booklet and I swatched them all, and it's so helpful to me because now I have all my swatches in one place. So I really struggled with the little swatch cards that I created before I switched to this booklet, because I have so many different colors now with all my gouache and all my pencils and all my markers. I had too many cards and I couldn't find colors at all. I had them all in a little box and it was a struggle for real. So now I have them all in this little booklet, and that works so much better. If you're struggling with swatch cards or don't know what to do, maybe that could be something for you too. I'm really happy with it.
This is a piece I started one night completely spontaneously in one of my sketchbooks. It's a Studio Ghibli background study. I started with a pink underpainting because I had some bleed through from the previous page. Then I added some base layers with gouache. But my favorite part, as always, was adding in all the details with colored pencils. I'm in love with how the mountains turned out, and the whole piece in general is one of my favorite ones I ever did. The colors are so lovely and saturated. I feel like I managed to capture the Ghibli vibes quite well with this one.
Hi, I wanted to give you a quick little review of this little blue sketching pencil from Caran d'Ache. So I did some painting with it, well, sketching before I went in and did some painting or drawing, and I am so on it. So it's definitely an improvement from coming from the pencil, because this one is just lighter, so if I go over it with gouache, for example, or even markers, it's not visible for as long. So since it's blue, unfortunately, if I use it for outlines and my Copic stuff and I want to do like really detailed work in the face, unfortunately the blue from the pencil like combines with the Copic marker and it messes up the sketch if it's really fine and detailed. Not if it's on a larger scale, then it's totally fine, but if it's like really detailed, it does, which is a shame. So I'm for sure gonna wait for my red ones and hope they will fix that problem, because with red it's not that big of a deal, because I'm in there with red tones in general anyway, but with the blue one it's kind of a big deal, and it kind of messed up the face in my mermaid painting. But apart from that, I'm super happy with them. There's still an improvement from using pencil, but just not perfect. So red ones it is probably, but they're fine if I go like for landscapes or anything in like just if it's cooler tones. I think the blue one is still the preferred choice. But yeah, that's it so far. So I do really like it, but not everywhere. And with that, we're already coming to the close of this studio vlog. Thank you so much for watching. It would mean the world to me if you would maybe comment, talk to me about art, about maybe your favorite supplies that you use in your art. If you enjoyed the vlog, would love to hear from you. Also, maybe leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.